And now we are back to take a tour with our favorite kick streamer from Japan, Johnny Somali! Or he might just be the guy that you know on the internet who likes to make fun of people at subway stations and give not only Americans a bad name, but also people of different ethnicities. Raise your hand if you like judgmental assumptions. I don't know about you guys, but my hand is up because it makes me able to make more content. Hooray! And who doesn't want more of that? But with that being said, Johnny Spaghetti, whatever his name is, I don't know, Salmonella, all right? Johnny Salmonella, that's his new name. He, as some of you may already know, because I did cover this on the channel before, go ahead and like it, hit that subscribe button for me, because content here is great. But anyway, Johnny Salmonella actually ended up making fun Japanese people in Japan for their ethnicity, just taunting them by making fun of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and saying that to their faces, trying to pry out a reaction for some kick donations. Now, trying to make fun of people for their own culture and ethnicity, let alone an entire horrific historic event that actually took place in it definitely affected many lives of Japanese people. Some of these people's relatives were probably in some of these battles, all right? We don't know, but I can go on and on about how this is a bad thing, but I think it takes a certain kind of stupid individual to actually go to a different country and try and attempt to make fun of them for the history that we are also a part of, because joke or not, it just ends up fueling fire and hatred that we casted away so many years ago. Because not only is it racist, but you're just coming at people's lives. You're coming at everybody dying. So it just gives it a lot more weight, and it makes the whole entire joke that much more shitty. Even though you can't even call this a joke, it's blatantly just harassment. Clearly, he wanted the money, I want money too, man. But this is crossing some crazy ass lines. Where's the self-respect? And you know what? There isn't any. Because if this guy had any self-respect, he would respect his fellow men around him. And of course, that wasn't the case. We see this from the very fact that he's gonna try and make fun of people for money. And I'm just sad that people are actually feeding into the antics, whether it be trolls or actual fucking racists. I mean, if it was actually fucking racist people that are trying to feed into this shit, you can only imagine what kind of disgusting ignorance is out there. And Johnny Salmonella is just gonna sit here and feed into that bullshit. And it's just the fact that this isn't a thought that goes through this guy's head. Hey, I could be actually enabling actual racists to give me money to say a racist quote-unquote joke. Obviously, this guy didn't really think that much ahead. Honestly, he didn't think at all. And so he ended up paying the price for that. Because after everything that's been done, after he's been harassing so many fucking people for his own content and chump change, even after being pressed by a random Japanese guy at night on a motorcycle and getting the cops called on him, this guy still has the audacity, the ego, and just the stupidity to continue to walk around Japan. How insane can you be? How desperate for clout and money do you have to be to go this far by putting yourself in danger and also harassing others just to get some fucking attention and a little bit of money? And through this guy's own ignorance, his own ignorance was actually used to be weaponized against him, because people actually ended up finding him in the streets of Japan and jumping his dumb ass. Honestly, this is just karma for everything that he's done, from harassing other people. And then, people are going to see this, and it's like they're not going to tolerate the disrespect. And I don't blame me. I personally do not like acts of violence or anything of the sort. But at some time, people just need to get humbled, and they need to stop their egotistical bullshit. Because none of these Japanese people deserved to be made fun of for their history and their goddamned race. That is the last thing that should have ever been brought up ever again, especially in this day and age. And from a black man, no less, because as a fellow black person myself, we all have our own personal history, and we understand what it's like to have a shitty experience due to ethnicity. So why are we putting other people through this same shitty experience? Especially when it's only for a $10 or $20 donation. So in that sense, that's how much these Japanese people are worth to Johnny Salmonella. They're worth $20 to $10. It's insane to me that we're getting to a point where people just don't even care about the lives and feelings of strangers. And you know what they're going to use? They're going to use the very fact that that person is a stranger as an excuse to be an asshole to them. Because, man, if someone did this to their friend, I mean, I sincerely doubt it. But if you can't do it to your friend, why would you do it to a random person? And that's what I hate, because I feel like people think that just because it is someone they don't know personally, that they think that it's okay just to fucking do some petty and terrible shit to them. And that's how a lot of people carry it too. I don't know the guy. Fuck him. You know, it is what it is. I'm getting my dono. And they're not going to see me ever again for the rest of their life. That shit is honestly just crazy to me. And speaking of not seeing anyone, Salmonella here definitely didn't see, let alone expect, a Japanese person to just come up from behind and yoke him by his fucking neck. Now, in the footage, the screen does end up going black. So we don't know what exactly happens. And honestly, it's very coincidental for that to happen, you know? But when it comes to everything, you know, you would expect someone to grab the camera and record him getting his ass beat. So some people are coming to the conclusion that this jumping might actually be fake. Honestly, I can't tell, but I'm going to lean to the side that he actually ended up getting his ass beat. Because, and I do hate to say it, I don't think 9 out of 10 human beings would let this arrogance and disrespect to the people of their country happen any longer. And to be honest, I don't see any patience happening in America either, because when it comes to us, it would actually be the same, if not worse. No, definitely worse, because if someone were to be on some stupid shit like that from a foreign country being racist as a joke, I swear, bro, you wouldn't even expect what the fuck we would do if anyone tried to be racist as a joke in our country. But I will say, I do like to see how people are not tolerating racism in any fucking form or regard, because honestly, I hate racism my damn self, and online, I'm just starting to see it more and more, and I don't like it. It's stupid. It makes no sense to be racist. It's just a completely illogical practice as a whole. Also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so I can continue making content like this every day. So yeah, expect a lot more. But what I will say is, man, oh man, the fact that we would just go through so much bullshit in the past and still just bring it up and give rise to it again, even if it's in a joking manner, it's just so fucking, what? I can't even put it into words. That's how dumb it is. But like I said, I don't like seeing people get beat up or, you know, any form of violence, but for people like this, like, I mean, he clearly had so many warnings. He's almost been arrested, and so many people have at least just talked to him about the situation, and he knows what he's doing is wrong, but he does it regardless. So, I hate to say it, but maybe the beating was actually necessary. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But yeah, honestly, crazy situation, stupid situation. This is just the dumbest thing that you could ever do for any kind of attention on the internet. If this guy thought he was going to make a career out of doing racist jokes, then he thought wrong. What the fuck?